Hi friends, welcome to this monthly edition of Market Review and Update by Mahindra Mutual Fund. We are here to discuss broadly how the month of April went. April month had a very sharp rally in the markets both globally and in the Indian context. If I look at it from a fundamental perspective, we are pretty much same as what we were at March end when India went into lockdown. While we are talking, lockdown is still pretty much operational while it has been relaxed in a way by putting those districts into red, green, and orange. Unfortunately, the economic interlinkage between those districts is so sharp that even a few red districts can really create a supply chain disruption, and to an extent, the economic activity continues to remain moderate and maybe lower than moderate as while we are talking. The markets had a sharp rally, and that's what we've seen, that a sharp swing in the month of March when there was extreme fear because of virus and economic shutdown, while April was an extreme euphoria led by policy response which created almost free money everywhere in the world by central banks, strong policy support by way of fiscal stimulus by governments, as well as some hopes of a medical solution to coronavirus emerging. While we are talking, as far as India is concerned, the lockdown seems to have been extended, and perhaps chances that economic activity resumption is going to take a lot of time. In the Indian context, we may be in for next 2, 3, 4 months of a gradual opening up and a gradual return to normalcy. Expectations of Indian economy getting into some sort of a zero or a little bit negative growth rate for FY21 seems pretty high probability right now. So to my mind, it says that we are in for a slightly delayed period of economic recovery vis-a-vis what was expected a month back or so. It is fair to assume that we will be reaching the normalcy or a normal economic activity more towards the end of CY 2020. To that extent, yes, we may be in for a little bit more volatility in the financial markets in the Indian context as earnings starts coming up, and to an extent the policy response may give some support while the earning volatility may create the disruption in the markets. From our portfolio perspective, what we've really done is taken a reasonable stock of a lot of our companies in our portfolio in terms of where do they stand right now, what sort of financial strength they have to weather this storm of next 3-6 months kind of low economic activity period. Realigned our portfolios with a view to try and identify those companies and those sectors which are likely to emerge far better placed in the post-economic recovery stage. So we've realigned our portfolios to start owning a lot of those companies where we have a reasonable comfort that they will tide over the current rough patch, as well as they would emerge victorious because of their large market share, some sort of moat or some sort of economic advantage they enjoy over their peer set. That's been our strategy to realign our portfolios, play over this period. As far as investors are concerned, the month of April has been a clear witness to the old theory that SIP or the systematic investment plan is perhaps the best way to play the market volatility. Nobody would have expected a nearly 15% kind of up move in the month of April vis-a-vis where we were in the month of March. So to that extent, it also proves time and again that it's not really a great way to time the market, the great effort to time the market. It makes sense to keep on investing at a regular interval. And as far as funds are concerned, fund managers are likely to remain focused on realigning portfolios to the new economic realities and try to benefit from the same. That's mainly from our end, and we'll be happy to connect with you once again next month.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.